They'll look to throw it. A.J. Brown. Forbes right on top of him. The veteran Brown and the rookie Forbes been going head-to-head all day.
It has been fun. It's been fun to watch. A lot of communication after the plays. We had the taunting penalty that ended up being a pivotal part of that drive by Washington at the end of regulation to get it to overtime.
Brown's gotten him on a couple double moves on that same look today. 9th catch, 175. Went for 7. Checking in. Like that Brown wasn't ready for that thing to come. He's kind of out there coasting, and it's 3rd down.
I agree, and maybe not the greatest throw, obviously, by Jalen Hurts in that situation, because Emmanuel Forbes is on top. You know, he's been beaten on a double move. You mentioned that on the previous play, Joe. So he's staying right on top, right on top.
There's Chase Young collapsing that pocket. 3rd down and 3. 7:39 to go in this OT. Three on the play clock. They get it off. It's a bubble to Devontae Smith. He is short. Derek Forrest up from his safety spot to pop him. 4th down and 1. Oh. For a gain of 2.5. That is the ultimate trust in that play, because it was 4th and a long one.
We saw him turn down one Monday night that was getting out near that 2-yard range.
But look at the defenders essentially like laying there in a forearm plank, just trying to get lower than the O-lineman. In Washington territory. Hurts taking his time. Takes a look at what he's got and comes up with this. It is Hurts keeping it. One-on-one with Cameron Curl, who escorts him to the sideline and no gain.
A little bit of confusion right there, because you had Dallas Goedert, who kind of just got out of the play. Watch 88 right here. Cam Curl is going to drop down. I think he thought DeAndre Swift had the football going up, but a nice changeup right there by Jack Del Rio, and how to support kind of that zone read, giving you a different look of who had quarterback.
Cameron Curl into double figures in tackles today. He got the great leg of Jake Elliott. They need to get it around the 40 to get to within his range. On 2nd down, Hurts dumps it off. DeAndre Swift down the sideline. Tiptoes close to a 1st down. See where they spot him. He's got enough. Well, it didn't look like there was anything there.
I really thought Jamin Davis had him. You know, he was coming inside out. Looked like he had a good angle, and DeAndre Swift just made that angle disappear.
And you are now into Jake Elliott's range at the 38. Next score wins this game. Eagles looking for 4-0. Back to Swift. Has a hole off the left side. Inside the 35 he goes. That offensive line, one of the best in the NFL, trying to assert its will here.
Yeah, this is what they love to do. I mean, they love this position. You know, you're going to grind it out to try and get it down the field to have that game-winning field goal, just like they did Monday night. 9 minutes and 22 seconds they took off the clock on that final drive against a very good Tampa defense.
Commanders showed their hand there with the pressure coming out of the secondary. Hurts changing his call. 2nd and 6, they bring the house. Hurts looking up top, floated up there and incomplete. Miscommunication with Brown. Kendall Fuller, the only guy that was anywhere close to it, and it's 3rd and 6.
Well, you mentioned at that pre-snap, Joe, that the blitz came a little bit early. Jalen Hurts checked it. Washington didn't back out of it. They brought it anyways. And it's a free runner to the quarterback. That's James Smith-Williams.
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 1. Spot foul. Loss of down. It's 3rd down.
And so it turns into an intentional grounding. And Dean Blandino lets us know that this is the right call. That's going to move him out of field goal range. All the way to the 45.
And because James Smith-Williams was coming on to Jalen Hurts because of the pressure generated by that breakdown in protection, that's why that penalty is called. If he's clean in the pocket and it's just a miscommunication, they're not going to call that. But he was under duress.
Part of the story all day today. 11 penalty on Philadelphia. They need another few yards to get to within the range that Jake Elliott's hit before. Still be ridiculous from out here. 64. They empty it out. Washington shows pressure and brings it. Hurts over the middle. Has Smith back into field goal range. They set it up for Jake Elliott, who is 7 for 7 in his career with game-winning kick attempts. A 54-yarder coming. Man, just his 2nd week with the team as the holder. From 54 for the win. On the way. It is there. And the Eagles remain unbeaten. 34-31 in overtime as Jake Elliott drills the game winner. What a game.
I tell you, Nick Sirianni talked about how much confidence he has in his kicker and how easy he makes his job. And it was a great play design prior to that kick. I mean, just to get enough, hey, you know where his comfort zone is. You know where his confidence is. And just a great job of executing that after the penalty that put him out of field goal range.
Nick Sirianni has said anytime somebody's given him a chance to, man, I love my kicker, Jake Elliott. So reliable, even from long distance. Sirianni and the Eagles feel great about it. We're just getting started.